Okay, so today we're going to be showcasing the Red UR All Mights. I recently pulled him in the STR exclusive banner, so I'm happy that I'm able to showcase him now since he was one of the few URs that I haven't showcased yet. So let's go through his details here. He's only at level 80 and I haven't advanced leveled him at all. This is like more like an introductory to the card. But with that, I have gotten him to the 7th ability board, which is the best place to get him for the lowest cooldowns on his skills, which you kind of need if you want to use him in like VE Tower or something like that. So let's go through his details on his skills. 650% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased by 20% if the opponent is a villain. Also increases the skill impact of all allies by 20%, which is a really nice skill, giving pretty much everybody a support with 20% for 3 turns. For his action skill 1, 350% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased by 30% if the opponent has critical rate down. Skill impact by 20% if the opponent has power down. So this is what the theme is for this character. You need to rely on getting these certain debuffs to get an extra 50% bonus, which is a lot for a skill impact. Usually skills do end up being like 350%, 325% depending on the type of skill. This one can hit a 400% damage, which is pretty good, except you need the specific stuff, which can be pretty hard. For his action skill 2, 350% damage, and then the same things, but this time speed down as well as skill impact down, which is even harder. There's not many units that can do skill impact down, so that's gonna be probably impossible for me in this showcase, but we'll see. And then for the auto skills, he gets composure for 3 turns when waves start. Composure is the higher HP you are, the more damage you do. And it also increases characters plus ultra gauge by 25% when battle starts. This is really nice for his plus ultra, so that you can get, his plus ultra maybe turn 2, then the characters can get skills going off in turn 3 or something like that if you want to change the order. And then auto skill 2, when HP is 50% or below, gives character resilience, which is the opposite of composure. Lower HP, the higher damage. And once per battle, increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30%. So that's not bad. EX skills, I have skill impact for critical hits, skill impact for action skills, and plus ultra gauge, which is nice. EX protections, defense, reduction to action skill damage, and restoration on HP. Now, I believe he has one of the highest stats in the game in certain parts of his kit. So let's have a look really quickly for his HP. He has... Oh, wow. Never mind. His HP is one of the lowest. But I think it's his power that's actually the... Yeah, his power is definitely... I might be mistaken because I don't have every single UR, but he might be the strongest UR in terms of power stat alone. And then his speed is pretty decent. He's actually one of the fastest in the game, tied up with the Hawks. Unfortunately, he doesn't have like a speed buff from like his auto skills, anything like that, just like Hawks. So he's kind of actually just like slower than like Izor or something like that can alter their speeds and stuff like that. So maybe PvP he'd be alright, but not like STR or anything like that. So in today's video, we're going to jump into the Stained VE Tower stage versing Floor 3 difficulty S on the 2nd floor here, where we verse Toga as well as Deku. Just because Toga's in there, we get that bonus from the plus ultra. And through my team selection, this is the best team that I could make to, affect everything with All Might. Shinso here lowers speed and he lowers skill impact damage through his first skill, and his second skill lowers speed, which is great. So that will activate 3/4 of his requirement, and then the Bakugo lowers crit rate, which is the other 1/4 of the requirement for his skills. So hopefully with that, we can get full power outage, but we obviously don't have the support. That's probably the only deal breaker here, but hopefully that will be okay. Let's jump into it and see how this goes. So best thing about this All Might is that he has 4 turn cooldowns, and in VE Tower, he has what is called technical hits, because he requires certain things to happen to his opponents. Those are all critical hits. Now, I don't know if there's a specific order to do, but I don't think there... You could probably do the first skill first on Toga, as that you can get his crit rate... you can get her crit rate down by using this first skill here on Toga, and then this skill last, and then you use the debuff here on with Shinso, That way, Shinso... Oh, wait, we don't have power down. Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. I thought it was speed down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just do this for now. And see how this goes. Critical rate down. Speed defense down. 20,000. Not bad, actually. That's pretty good damage. That is obviously him with the first node on the peace route and only 7 table done. With no advanced leveling. That's actually really good. And no boosted as well. So let's get rid of the other restriction, which is the skill impact. So this should have the full effect. Skill impact down with the bound. 28,000 critical damage, which is getting way better. Now we have plus ultra. We definitely do the plus ultra on you. Now this, because Toga's a villain, we get the bonus, so that will be great. And I haven't seen this plus ultra animation, so let's have a look at this. Alright, cool, cool. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I have seen this from like a sneak peek. 17,000 damage. Not as strong as I was expecting. Now that is obviously the issue of him having no composure left. No composure means he has lost his power outage, and then also the fact that, you know, he doesn't have heavy damage or resilience, whatever it's called on English version. But now he has these action skill impacts up by 2 turns. We just have to wait for 1 more turn to activate that. So we will do the same order here. Get the crit rate down, get the lowering defense and speed. 26,000 damage. As you can see, the power has increased because of that support. Then we can do this and then this. Skill impact down. 26,000 damage. So very, very strong unit, and that is not even at his peak yet. He has a long way for me to be peaked. This is when you're versing a non-villain, so, and the type neutral, it's not that strong. I was hoping you would, like, at least attack All Might. Get the confusion, why not? Let's keep on going, because we can still get the restrictions, which is the best part. At least that's not, like, restricted on versing a villain. 19,000. And as you can see, his skills are just coming back straight away. It's really nice. So that was 28,000 damage. His skills do so much. And then once you get the plus ultra, I mean, his skills do even more damage as well, so... And look at that. Our technical hits were skyrocketed. 15 technical hits, which is way too much. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the All Might showcase here. Not a bad card. I wouldn't mind him being 100%ed. Obviously, that's still got a lot of work to do. But he's a very solid, strong card, especially if you can get all those restrictions. That's probably the hardest thing about him. So, because there's not everybody can do, like, multiple of those things. Like, maybe you can get a character that can do 1 of those, but not, like, all 4 of those. If there's a character that does all 4 of those, let me know in the comment section down below. And if not, when there is the time that comes around and does that, then that's when All Might really shines. Because I feel like relying on 2 other characters to do that, it makes him, like, not the most perfect unit. But he's still strong regardless. But, yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.